Wow, so this sucks. Trying to line this up, I keep putting it on there, it's such a tight fit. I can't spin it while it's on there. So it just sucks because you gotta line it up, and I just keep putting it on there over and over and over. I can't get it lined up. I'll get it though. Alright guys, so what I did is I slid it all the way up against it, lined it up. I haven't even pushed this all the way in yet, but I just stuck the screwdriver right up against here and bumped it with my hand. Hopefully that's it. But there you go. So there's that. You get your tensioner, you got your water pump on. So we'll just go ahead and get the belt ready. But we can't do any of this just this moment yet because we do need to go ahead and install the head. So we'll probably go ahead and move on to that portion now that we're done with the lower end for now. There's no point in putting the crank pulley on yet. We do have the other washer, the stock key, and the bolt and the pulley there ready to go on when that time comes. Here we are, intake gasket, intake. I like to put the head on with the intake. That's a personal preference. When I go ahead and do that, you want to make sure there is nothing on this bracket, you know what I mean, the harness, hoses, vacuum lines. It could literally be anything. Just make sure it doesn't happen, because if you do, you're never going to get the head on right. So we'll go ahead, move some of this stuff out the way. We'll pull these rags off, which you guys finally see the cylinder head. Alright, so go ahead and drop our intake on. It didn't look like there was any RTV or anything, so I'll probably do it dry. It took me forever to clean this because it wasn't very clean, even though I just got it back. I put this on, I got the bolts right there. So in. So we're gonna attempt to set the head down. Head's on, bolts are torqued. Put the rockers and all the good stuff in there, the cam. Well, those are all torqued down. We got some oil in the heads just because now we're gonna go ahead and start to get the belt ready. So we're gonna go ahead and just put the belt on there just like this. Line all of it up top dead center, and like it says right there, rotate the crank counterclockwise when we adjust it and tighten the bolt, or the tensioner, sorry about that. And then in here, obviously you gotta go ahead and line your mark up like we've went ahead and done. The next two marks are these up arrows, or there's also little lines on the cams here. I'm gonna come around to this driver's side here where you can actually see the lines. There's one right there on the cam, and then the other right there on the cam. And so when we go ahead and line these up, I've got a little homemade adjustable wrench, hurt your thumbs dealio that we're gonna go ahead and use. But we're gonna organize all this mess here. It's got some rain going on outside, so we're gonna wash our hands, get the oil off there so we don't get none of that on the belt here. But that little dot right there, see it? A little dot on the sprocket? On mine winds up with that bird on the oil pump. Yeah. Yeah, a little bird. Pretty sick. Look at this. Let me get in here and look at this little bird. Up close. Little bird. Hell yeah. I don't know. It might not be a bird, but it's lined up now. I'm going to go show you the other mark. Alright, this is the mark that's a poo-poo. It's hard to see. It's very, 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 very easy to pass it over and over and over. So, go slow. Obviously, going to have to put this pulley stock key with a little washer guy, centric washer, on the motor before you worry about trying to get it top dead center, because you can't take that bolt off without it turning the motor. At least me, I can. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Set up on these, but with the cams at top dead center. It might be a little bit hard for us to record this. You're not going to be able to see these lines while we're doing it, most likely, but we're going to try to make it where you can see at least what we're doing and how I'm having my buddy or my brother help me. Man, of course. So I'm gonna have to take that pulley off there again, and at least I can have the belt done now. I need to go ahead and get the belt tensioned up here. Via the book, it says rotate the crank counterclockwise 3 teeth with the tensioner bolt loose, I believe. It says, yep, right here. Rotate the crankshaft counterclockwise until the camshaft pulley has moved 3 teeth, then tighten the adjuster bolt to the specified torque. And the specified torque looks like 31 foot-pounds of torque. It's tensioned. Alright, head job. First start, we just put the oil in. We're probably gonna let it start and then shut it off and go ahead and check the fluid to make sure it's full.